Here's something you may not know. A lot of brands make their fragrance bottles relatively heavy to create the illusion of luxury. People associate heft with premium products. So the next time you go out to buy a fragrance, don't be swayed by the weight of the bottle. It mostly is just an illusion. Does the same illusion apply to the Wild Escape by Fraganote though? Let's find out. I chose the Wild Escape because, as most of you know, I love fresh fragrances. And this is a nice, hefty glass bottle, and that could be due to the magnets. I like this box quite a bit as well because it mentions the notes right there and also when this fragrance works best. A nice touch. The atomizer on this though is average. You will need to press it all the way down to get the best results. A simple spritz might not give you the results you intend to get. I will leave the notes for this in the description, so do check that out as well. I just know I'm going to love the opening. It's just as you would expect, high on citrus with a nice bitter touch. If you aren't a citrus fan though, you may find the opening a bit overpowering. After the first 10 minutes or so is when the patchouli joins the party and brings in that nice green vibe to the existing bitter citrus freshness. 30 to 45 minutes in, you get the warm woody feel of cedar, which when combined with spicy notes gives off a Middle Eastern sort of vibe. And this smell feels quite nostalgic to me. Reminds me of my days growing up in the United Arab Emirates. The Wild Escape is a daytime summer fragrance which gives off a nice weekend sort of vibe and is great for the office as well. But there's one thing that truly holds this back from shining, and that is the performance. It is quite disappointing for an EDP to vanish within 3.5 hours or so. You could say the fragrance indeed escapes quite quickly and leaves you wild. The Wild Escape had so much potential but failed where it truly mattered, and it weighs quite heavy on me, almost as heavy as the bottle. If this was marketed as an EDT, I might not have been this hurt. Now, you might think 1299 rupees for a 50 ml EDP is worth the price, especially since the fragrance journey is so magical. Yes and no. Yes, the journey is amazing, no doubt. And no, because 3 hours for a summer EDP is a crime. And it makes me sad, just like my review of the DNG The One EDP. So much potential, so little performance. Reminds me of me during my school days. Anyway, with that, we've reached the end of another Desi fragrance review. Hopefully, the next one will get our collective moods up. Till then, take care, and you will see me soon.